Many restaurant sales begin with a profitable business, documented earnings, clean tax returns, and a buyer who may qualify for SBA financing. But not every seller is starting from that position. Some restaurants are still in the ramp-up stage. Others are underperforming because of operational issues, temporary disruptions, or a concept that needs to change. That does not necessarily mean the restaurant cannot be sold. A restaurant without positive cash flow may still have value to certain buyers. The buyer pool, valuation method, and sales strategy will be different from those used for a profitable restaurant, but a path to closing may still exist. Understand why the restaurant is not profitable. The reason for the lack of profitability will influence who may buy the restaurant, how it should be priced, and how the opportunity should be presented. The ramp-up stage. The restaurant may have opened within the last 12 to 24 months and is still building revenue. Sales may be increasing, but the business has not yet reached the level needed to cover rent, labor, debt, and other fixed expenses. This can happen when build-out delays or opening costs consume capital that would otherwise support marketing and growth. The restaurant may be moving in the right direction without having reached profitability. Owner-caused underperformance. The business may have operated for several years but has not been fully optimized. The menu may need improvement, marketing may be limited, labor may be inefficient, or the operating hours may not match customer demand. In these cases, the location and concept may still be viable. An experienced buyer may see an opportunity to improve the business through stronger operations. Circumstantial disruption. Temporary events may also affect performance. These may include road construction, the departure of a key employee, supply problems, or an owner's health issue. The recent financial results may not accurately represent the restaurant's long-term potential if the underlying business remains strong. Structural unprofitability. In some cases, the restaurant may not work in its current form. Rent may be too high for the sales the location can generate, or the concept may have operating costs that make profitability difficult. A sale may still be possible, but the buyer may be more interested in the location, lease, equipment, and build-out than the current concept. Being honest about the reason for the underperformance is the first step in determining the right sales strategy. What you are actually selling. When the restaurant is not profitable, you are not selling documented earnings. Instead, you are selling a combination of assets, location, lease value, infrastructure, and potential. Physical assets. A restaurant may have valuable equipment, furniture, fixtures, inventory, and leasehold improvements regardless of its financial performance. A buyer may be able to acquire these assets for significantly less than the cost of opening a new restaurant. The current market value of the equipment and build-out can help support the asking price. Lease and location value. A restaurant in a strong location with favorable rent and a long remaining lease term may offer real value. Second-generation restaurant infrastructure can also be attractive to buyers. A hood system, grease trap, plumbing, electrical capacity, and completed kitchen may save a buyer considerable time and money compared with building from scratch. Correctable operational gaps. An underperforming restaurant may also offer a buyer the opportunity to improve specific areas of the business. A new owner may be able to extend the hours, revise the menu, improve marketing, reduce labor costs, or introduce new revenue streams. The opportunity should be based on identifiable and realistic improvements, rather than unsupported claims about future potential. Who buys an unprofitable restaurant? The buyer for an underperforming restaurant is often different from the buyer seeking a stable, cash-flowing business. Operators. With specific location needs, a restaurateur may be looking for a certain trade area, kitchen setup, or restaurant footprint. The buyer may value the space and infrastructure more than the current business. For these buyers, acquiring an existing restaurant can be faster and more affordable than developing a new location. Turnaround buyers. Some experienced operators focus on acquiring underperforming restaurants and improving them. They may make operational changes, build sales, and create a more profitable business. These buyers understand the risks involved and will generally factor those risks into their offers. Strategic and franchise buyers. An existing restaurant operator may want to expand into a specific market. A franchisee with an approved concept may also need a properly equipped location. In these cases, the lease, equipment, build-out, and location may provide a faster path to opening. Many of these buyers will not use traditional SBA acquisition financing because lenders generally rely on documented cash flow. The transaction may instead require cash, seller financing, unsecured financing, or another funding structure. The buyer pool may be smaller than it would be for a profitable restaurant, which makes realistic pricing especially important. How to price the restaurant. A common mistake is pricing the restaurant based on what the owner invested. The cost of the build-out, equipment, and years of work does not transfer directly to the buyer. The buyer is evaluating the current market value of the assets, lease, location, infrastructure, and opportunity. The asking price should reflect what buyers are paying for comparable restaurant spaces and assets in the current market. A certified restaurant broker can help evaluate the restaurant based on local demand, lease terms, equipment, location, and recent restaurant transactions. How to present the opportunity. A restaurant without profitability may require more supporting information than a profitable resale. Revenue trends. Monthly sales can tell a stronger story than an annual profit and loss statement. If revenue has increased since opening, showing the month-by-month trend helps buyers evaluate the progress. POS data point-of-sale reports may provide useful information such as average tickets, transaction counts, top-selling items, and sales by day or day part. This data may demonstrate customer demand even when the restaurant has not reached profitability. Explanation of the underperformance. Clearly explain the factors affecting the business. For example, excess staffing may be increasing labor costs, limited hours may be restricting revenue, or weak marketing may be reducing customer awareness. Buyers are more likely to recognize the opportunity when they understand the reasons behind the current performance. Operational knowledge. The seller may also have valuable information about the customer base, staffing market, menu, location, and trade area. Sharing this knowledge can help a buyer understand the business and reduce uncertainty. The honest conversation about timing. Sometimes the best option is to wait. A restaurant that is still growing may be worth more once it reaches documented profitability. If sales are increasing and the owner has enough capital to continue operating, waiting may produce a stronger result. However, waiting is not always realistic. Personal circumstances, limited capital, health concerns, or partner disagreements may make a sale necessary. In that situation, the goal is to identify the right buyer, establish a realistic asking price, and complete the transaction as efficiently as possible. Find out what your restaurant may be worth at every stage of its development. Get a free restaurant valuation from We Sell Restaurants.